Hello friends, today I am going to take you to this beautiful landmark, also known as Neuschwanstein Castle, located in south of Germany near Bavarian Alps. In this video, you will get a lot of interesting and useful information about this castle. So stay tuned in this video and enjoy the journey with us. Neuschwanstein Castle is Germany's most popular and beautiful castle, and also very popular worldwide. If you are planning to visit this castle or you want to know more about this castle, then this video will help you and guide you to organize your trip better. One interesting fact about this castle is that this popular German landmark was the inspiration for Disney's Cinderella Castle. This castle was built by the Bavarian King Ludwig II. The construction of this castle was begun in 1868 but never actually fully completed. In the Austro-Prussian War, which began in August 1866, the King Ludwig II supported Austria against Prussia. However, Austria and Bavaria were both defeated in this war, and Bavaria was forced to sign a mutual defense treaty with Prussia. As a result, King Ludwig II lost all his power as a king. The King Ludwig II had a great fascination for fairy tale castles from his childhood. 2 years after he defeated in the war, the king wanted to build a dream castle far away from Munich and close to his birthplace near Bavarian Alps, so that he can live rest of his life peacefully. It was interesting that the king used only his own wealth to build this castle and not the wealth from his kingdom, which was not enough for the construction of the castle, and the construction was stopped in the middle. Before the construction was even completed, the King Ludwig II started living in the castle. On 13th of June 1868, only living in the castle for a few days, the king was found dead in a nearby lake. It was declared that the king committed suicide and the cause of the death was due to drowning. However, king's sudden death is still a mystery, as King Ludwig II was known as a great swimmer from his young days. If you are planning to visit this castle by car, then you have to come to a small southern Bavarian town called Fussen. Alternatively, you can also take Germany's Deutschbahn or local trains, for example from Munich Central Station towards Fussen. If you are planning to come from a distant location, then you could reach to the nearby airports. Augsburg, Munich and Stuttgart are the nearby airports to this location. We choose a road trip for this journey from Regensburg, where we live and which is around 200 kilometers away from this location. The on-road view towards Fussen is absolutely amazing, as you can see in this video. The green landscape, white mountains, clear blue sky and especially this yellow flower background were encouraging me to make such road trip in this region again and again. After an almost 2.5 hour of journey, we are approaching Fussen, and you can already see the Neuschwanstein Castle from a distance. The best time to visit this castle according to me is in between end of April to mid of August. Almost 6,000 people daily visit this castle. If you want to avoid the crowd, then I will recommend you to visit this castle either in the early morning or in the late afternoon. as the peak hours for the visitors is normally between 11 am to 4 pm. After reaching there, you can find a few parking lots as shown in this map. You can find ample spaces in the parking lot. Parking here costs you around €8 per single car. You can also see the Neuschwanstein castle from the parking lot in the background. If you reach to the Fussen main station by train, then you can take public transport to reach to this place. Just be aware that you cannot go up to the castle directly by public transportation or by car. You will be left to the foot of the mountain. Once you arrive to this place close to the mountain, then from here you have three options to reach to the castle. Firstly, you can walk uphill to the castle, which is about 1.2 km and takes around 35 to 40 minutes. Secondly, you can take horse-drawn carriages which cost you around €8 per person one way or €10 per person for a round trip. Thirdly, you can also take shuttle bus services which cost you around €2.5 per person. Please make sure neither the horse-drawn carriage nor the shuttle buses take you to the front gate of the castle. From the drop-in point, you still need to walk around 400 meters uphill. We choose to go there by walk, and for a walk either you can take this route, which is also the route for the horse-drawn carriages, or you can take a shorter path through the forest like us. To enter the castle, you need a ticket, and this ticket costs you around €18 per person. Before the coronavirus pandemic, you could at least enter the garden area of the castle without a ticket. But nowadays, you also need a ticket even to enter the garden area. The ticket includes a guided trip inside the castle, where you can see a few rooms used by the King Ludwig II in his time period. And also you will get to know when and how this castle was built, and also a few stories about the King Ludwig II related to this castle. The guided tour is also available in English, but that is only twice in a day. So if you want a guided trip in English, then I would recommend you to book your ticket beforehand by online. Unfortunately, camera and photography are not allowed inside the castle. Thus, I could not show any castle picture from inside. However, you can find a lot of castle inside images from the internet. Does this guided trip with €18 ticket worth it? This is always a debatable question. According to me, honestly, there was not much to see from inside, and the guided trip was also very short. There are a few picture spots in this area. One of the best spots to take the beautiful picture of the castle is from the resting area just before reaching the front gate of the castle. But the main spot people normally go to see this castle from a different angle and a height is called Brook. After visiting the castle, you need to hike around 700 meters more uphill to reach to the marine Brook. When we visited there, it was raining very badly. This bridge is mostly crowded with people during the daytime, and you might need to get into the line to reach there. This bridge was closed in last couple of years due to reconstruction and reopened sometime in August 2022. After you visit the marine Brook, you can also hike in the nearby area, as this spot is also very popular for hiking and also for paragliding and parasailing. However, due to bad weather, we could not go for a hiking this time. The nearby town of Füssen is also very beautiful. Hoffensee, the nearby beautiful lake, a beautiful waterfall called Lakefall, are few other places you can also visit in this area. Also, you can visit the highest mountain peak in Germany called Zugspitze and one of the most beautiful lake in Germany called Eibsee. Zugspitze and Eibsee is around 1 hour away from Füssen, and I will take you there in my next video. By then, be safe, be happy and be healthy. I will take you to many such interesting and beautiful places around the globe through my travel blog. If you like my travel blog, then please consider like, share and subscribe my channel. See you in my next video.